Lisa from Lisa Mears Card Designs. Last weekend, my daughter and I went to the Stamp Anything retreat in Orlando, Florida. And it was 2 days of so much awesomeness. It was full days from 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. on Friday and on Saturday of just crafting. And it was a really, really, really awesome time. Basically, when we got there, we did receive this really cute bag. And Stamp Anything, they have all these stamps that are these cute little doll shapes. So, and I'm going to show you some in just a few minutes. But Anne is the owner of the company, and she draws and designs all of her own stamps. And she has all these stamps for different occasions, holidays, birthdays, summer, I mean, all kinds of things, beachy, Halloween, all kinds of different times of the year, and they're really, really cute. So we did get this bag when we arrived, and in the bag we did have this Stamp Anything, I Came, I Colored, I Conquered. It's a book that they put together for each one of the attendees that they did teach us a lot about coloring with Copic markers. So there's a lot of information in here about coloring, also different skin tone combinations, and some of their most common skin tone combinations for light skin, medium skin, and dark skin, as well as some of the hair tones and some of these really cool hair tones. And we got to try some of these different color tones. And then it just goes over, you know, how to color straight hair, how to do ringlets, and she did demonstrate those. And we got to practice. So there's examples in the book. So basically it's really an instruction manual of doing different types of hair and, you know, skin colors and different combinations with your Copic markers. So this was a really good resource, and I know I'll be using this quite frequently in the future. And each one of us got one of these. And this is really cute. These are like the little stamps that she designs. And this is her team. This is Steven, this is Anne, the owner. And this is Kevin and Candace. And they all have their own stamps. Really, really cute. Some other things that we did get, we got this cute little pencil case. And inside, it's a pop socket. And we also got a gel pen and a Stamp Anything glue tube. And then this is, I thought this was so pretty. This is one of those paper you can, like, I guess pierce the paper with. There's a little point on it, but it's really, really, really pretty. It's got these little jewels in it. It's pink with a bunch of pink jewels in it. Really cute. And we also got a few of these. They told me they are cord. They will hold on to your cords. I guess if you have a long cell phone charger or something, you can wrap it up in there, which will be very useful at my house. And some double-sided tape, some foam, a Stamp Anything block for your clear stamps. And then I thought this was really cute. It was a tag that they stamped with one of their little doll stamps, and I'm going to color that in. I think that's really super cute. Some more stuff that we got. These were actually stamps and dies that were exclusive to the retreat, so she's not selling them on her website right now. I'm sure she will be at a later time. I don't know when that will be, but she made these just for the people attending the retreat to take with them. And we also did cards, which I'll show you in just a few minutes, with these stamps. So this stamp is the Candace, it's the Candace stamp. She's one of the team members, and it came with the stamp and the die, and it says, "Llama tell you, you are terrific." See, she's holding a book with a llama on there, and "I love you." So it had the matching stamp and die, and then she also did the die builder, and I'll show you what this looks like as well, because we did do a card with that, as well as the Fancy Swirls stencil. So the card that we made with this particular set, it looks like this. super, super cute. So they gave us all of the card materials and the stamped image already stamped out. And I actually had to take this home and finish it because I didn't have time in the retreat. But I went ahead and I colored the image, and I think it turned out super cute, and used my gel pen for the polka dots on her shirt that were really pretty. Used that stencil, used the stencil for the background, and then here's the die. This is the matching die for this. And then we did get some enamel dots, which I used on that card. So, well, I'm gonna tell you, and then I open it up and it says you're terrific. So that's one card that we got to take home and finish at home because there was not enough time at the retreat to do. So that's with the Candace stamp. We also got this one. This is the Steven stamp. It's called Crafty Love, and I think this is super cute. It has him holding a Copic marker with a pouch to hold the pens, and it says sending crafty love, and it has the matching die. And then here is the graffiti splatters stencil that she created to go along with it. And the card that we did for this is also another one that we had to take home because did not have enough time to do at the retreat. And this is super cute. This is the stencil you can see in the background, which I just used some distress inks with the stencil onto the cardstock, colored with the Copic markers, and then just put all the pieces. All of these pieces were already included with the card kit that they gave us. So I just had to put it together and then do the coloring and do the graffiti in the background. And then this card, she also gave us part of our stuff to take home is the U-Bridge card. So she gave us the dies for this. So if we want to recreate this, we can recreate this in the future. So that's what this is. Okay, and we also got the Kevin Clever as the Devil stamp and die. And some of the sentiments on here: I'm too cute to be evil. I'm not evil. I'm good with a twist. Clever as the devil and twice as pretty. And then there's a little flower. And then the die cut for the stamp as well as the flower. And then also with this is a horn and a wing add-on that she threw in there, as well as the Up in Flames stencil. And the card that we did with this, which I was able to do this one at the retreat, this is what it looks like. So we colored the stamp and the feathers you can see here in the background. So these are right here. And then the stencil, we used distress inks to ink up the background, and then they also gave us these die cut pieces, and then we created that for our card. So that was super cute too. They were all super cute. Okay, and then this one I really loved. This one is the Annie Just a Note stamp, and it comes with a clipboard, and then the sentiments are: hi, I miss you, you're awesome, just a note. So she's really cute, as well as the die of the stamp, as well as the clipboard. And then I thought this was really neat. This is the stencil. It has paper clips. Part of it's paper clips, then you have these lines and chevrons, hello, and then here are some leaves, and then this is really neat. It's actually the side of a notebook. And we did a card with this one, and we started it in the retreat, and I took it home and had to finish it. But look how stinking cute this is. And it also came with the die set. So this is the die set for the clipboard. So that's what this is, the clipboard. And then you also have the die for the pen. And then this would be for the clip at the top. And then these are more pieces for the pen. So that is really darling. And here's where I did the stenciling. So the stencil, the chevron stencil, I did here with purple distress inks. And then you can see that this part of the stencil, this part right here, was done here on the side of the paper. And then I colored her. I gave her some wonky hair, some purple hair, because I wanted to try that coloring technique because I thought that was really cool. So I tried that on this on this particular stamp. So those are the things that we got included, all of those dies with those cards. We also made several other cards at the retreat. We did this one, which we used some, I think it was called Yupo paper, and we did some alcohol inks on here. So we got to choose our colors. And then again, this right here, this black, that's this die again that was cut out. And then they gave us the die cut word happy with the shadow in the background and the doll that we can color. So I colored and created my background. We got to choose what colors we wanted here, and for the alcohol inks as well. And this is the one that my daughter did. She did hers, she chose some different colors. She chose some pinks, greens, and yellows, where I chose the purple, and she colored hers a little bit different than I colored mine. So I thought she did a really good job. She just put her dies and stuff a little bit different places, but this was hers, and then the purple one was mine. So again, we did this one at the retreat, and that was a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna go out and buy some alcohol inks because I don't know, I just really love how they do this nice pattern on that paper. Another card that we did was this shaker card, and we got all the stuff for this, and we just used a stencil, and I chose this stencil that looks like lemons because there's little lemon beads in here, if you can see that. And I just thought that kind of went perfect with that. So these are all products that Anne sells on her website on Stamp Anniething. And then put little lemon pieces on here. Thought that was really cute. So that was just a shaker card. And we also did this shaker card, and this one has these little cute little watermelon pieces, which again, those are just so darling. But all these colors go together with the ribbon and then the cardstock and all of that. So we did the 2 shaker cards. We also did this card at the retreat. And I actually took it home and finished it because I didn't have time to finish it there. But we did the coloring, and we used Distress inks to make this rainbow. And my rainbow kind of came out a little bit funny because we had to mask off and create all of these different stripes for the rainbow. And my purple ended up being a little bit larger than the rest, but that's okay. It still turned out cute. And we had to cut out this top part of this front of the card in order to let the rainbow show through. And I did take these pieces and I just put some of the Distress ink on the edges to add a little bit of color so they weren't so flat. And I did the same with these. So it's without the rain, there is no rainbow. So, and I thought she turned out really cute. So that one we did there. We also did this one at the retreat. This is just die cuts and some inking. So we used a stencil for this. We could pick any stencil we wanted. I chose one of the sun, and then just used these die cuts, and I just inked over them to add color, as well as with the sand, and then inked the edges of this bottom piece, and then just adhered them together. So that was really cute too. And what else did we do? Okay, and this was one that we actually took home because we didn't have time to do at the retreat. And this is actually a stamp that one of the design team members, Steven, created himself. So he gave each of the attendees one of his stamps so that if we want to recreate this in the future, we can. And Stamp Anniething is going to be selling this on their website. So it's Stampin' Steve, and his stampinsteve.blogspot.com. You can go there and find out more information, I'm sure. But I took this home and I did the coloring at home. And then I put the card together. So they gave us all the cardstock pieces. I did put some Distress inks on here on the yellow, and then just adhered everything together. I thought that turned out really pretty. We also got one of the design team members, Candace. She created her own sentiments, and she gave us these for attending. So have a glamorous day. Llama just say, I think you are fabulous. So that can actually go with that stamp set, because this is Candace and there's her llama book. So I mean, these can go together. Appreciate you. Oh, happy day. Thank you for all you do. You are the best, and I am the luckiest. Be your own kind of beautiful. Crafting, caffeine, and chocolate, nothing better. We are cut out to be friends. Life is tough, but so are you. And Stamp Anything is going to be selling these on their website as well, I believe. Don't hold me to that, but you can go on their website and check. I think that's what she said. And Kevin, one of their team members, made this bracelet and gave one to everyone. I thought that was really, really pretty. I know that had to have taken him a long time to do a bracelet for each one of the attendees because there was a lot of attendees, and it turned out really pretty. So we played lots of games while we were at the retreat, which were so much fun. We were actually played some individual games as well as some team games. And this is actually something that my daughter won, playing one of the individual games. It was a Plinko game where she got the highest number. And it's an all-in-one magnetic surface for stenciling, aligning, embossing, and creating. So it's a magnetic surface that you can adhere your magnets and do your stenciling and different things with it. So she won that, and I won this. This is an all-purpose craft mat. Sorry about the glare. And I also I don't know if I won these or if these were just given out. I don't remember. But these are just little spray bottles, so I got a whole bunch of those. And also, my team actually won, and when we first got there, we were separated into teams, and we had the team name on a bracelet, so that's how they separate us. And we played kind of like a Family Feud game, and our team won that, so we got the top banana award. Isn't that cute? And at the end of the event, whichever team had the most points got to pick out a stamp and a die. So this is the stamp that I chose because my team did win. This is Christine, you got this. She has a little winter sweater on. She's really cute. And I also picked out the wave stencil. I know it doesn't go together, but I always wanted one of those wave stencils, so I picked that out for my prize. And some of the products that I purchased while I was there, because she was selling things, I did purchase a few stamps. I thought this was really cute. This little Halloween stamp. It's Sophia Viva la Vida. She's a little one of those little skeleton dolls. Really cute. And then this one is Brooke for someone sweet, and little holiday Christmassy stamp. And these you can probably purchase on her website, I'm sure, because she was selling these there. And I thought this one was really pretty. This is Kelsey Believe, little fairy on a mushroom. And then I got the spiderweb stencil, the falling stars stencil, and the fall leaves stencil. So these items I did purchase. So that's about it. Just wanted to go over what we did at the retreat, and it was a super lot of fun. And I think that Anne is going to be having another retreat next year. So they do have a Facebook page at Stamp Anything. It's ANNIE and then thing, THING. So if you like these stamps, they do have a website. Go over there. You can purchase stuff online and go to their Facebook page. There's also a Facebook group. And check them out. She is out of South Florida, where I'm from. Here's actually the website. So it's stampanything.com. And then there's hashtag stampanything. And then here's their email, sales@stampanything.com. So if you're interested in any of their products, go check them out because they're super cute. And it was, again, that retreat was so much fun. I'm going to be attending next year as well. So that's it for me. So have a great day and talk to you next time. Bye-bye.